They promised adjust us at 6 sharp. It's past midnight now. The dinner is cold. And you just realized they didn't get held up by a villain. No, they forgot that you even existed. The apartment is perfect. Too perfect, maybe. You step back to admire your handiwork. Streamers in crimson and black cascade from the ceiling, intertwining with silver ribbons that catch the soft glow of fairy lights that you'd strung up that morning. The coffee table holds 3 plates, 3 sets of silverware, 3 wine glasses, positioned just so. In the center sits the cake that you'd spend hours perfecting, a chocolate masterpiece with Happy Birthday written in delicate script, flanked by tiny fondant explosions on one side and hardened sugar crystals shaped like Kirishima Zero emblem on the other. Your phone reads 7:47 p.m. They're late. Not terribly so. Not yet. But late enough that you find yourself checking your reflection in the darkened TV screen, smoothing down the red dress that you'd bought specifically for tonight. Red for both of them. Katsuki had once mentioned, in that gruff voice of his, that you looked not completely terrible in red. Ejiro had been far more enthusiastic, practically lifting you off your feet as he gushed about how stunning you looked. You smile at the memory and then check your phone again. 7:49 p.m. The dinner is staying warm in the oven. Katsudon for Katsuki, because despite his protests that he doesn't give a damn what he eats, you do know that it's his favorite. Meat heavy curry for Ijiro, extra spicy, the way he likes it when he's celebrating. Your own plate waits, the food you'd chosen, feeling less important than simply being together. This was supposed to be simple, intimate. After the chaos of last month, that joint mission of having them away for 6 days straight, the award ceremony where you'd had to share them with hundreds of adoring fans, the constant interruptions from agencies and press. You'd asked for something quiet. Just the three of you. No pro-hero obligation. No friend dropping by. No distractions. Just us. Ijiro had promised, pulling you into a hug that smelled like his cologne, and something uniquely him. Warm and safe. We'll make it manly as hell, babe. Best birthday you've ever had. Don't make promises for me, shitty hair. Katsuki had grumbled, but his hand had found yours, calloused fingers intertwining with your own. But yeah, we'll be there. 6 sharp. It's 8:03 p.m. right now. You text the group chat, the one Ijiro had insisted on naming Explosive Love Squad, despite Katsuki's very vocal protests. You guys okay? I'm getting worried over here. 3 minutes pass. The little check marks indicate the message was delivered, but not read. You pour yourself a glass of wine, and then think better of it, and then think better of it, and put it back. This is fine. They're pro-heroes. Things come up. Villains don't care about birthday schedules. You know this. You've always known this. From the very beginning, when you'd started dating them both. When you'd somehow become the person who could love Bakugou Katsuki's explosive intensity and Kirishima Ijiro's boundless warmth in equal measure. They'd worried about that initially. Whether you'd feel like you were choosing, whether their friendship would complicate things. But it had never felt complicated. It felt like the most natural thing in the world. The three of you fitting together like pieces of a puzzle. you hadn't known was incomplete. 8:24 p.m. You call Ejiro first. It rings 4 times before going to voicemail. Yo, this is Red Riot. Sorry I missed your call. I'm probably out being a hero right now. Hey, Iji, you say, hating how small your voice sounds. Just wondering where you guys are. Call me back when you get this, okay? Love you. Katsuki's phone doesn't even ring. Straight to voicemail. Leave a message or don't. I don't care either way. You don't leave one this time. The apartment feels too quiet despite the playlist that you'd queued up. 8:47 p.m. Your stomach growls, but eating without them feels wrong. The TV remote sits on the coffee table, next to the increasingly sad-looking birthday cake. You reach for the remote without thinking, needing something to fill the silence. The news channel blazes to life. Attack in downtown Mustafa. Multiple villains have been engaged by pro-heroes, Dynamite, and Red Riot. What happened to be in the area when the assault began? Your heart stops. The screen fills with footage. Helicopters circling a city block, engulfed in chaos. You can see Katsuki immediately, his explosions lighting up the sky like deadly fireworks. And there, Ejiro, hardened and unbreakable, grappling with a massive villain whose quirk seems to involve metal manipulation. Oh god, you whisper. The villains appear to have been targeting the downtown financial district, thanks to Red Riot and Dynamite's quick response. Civilian casualties have been minimal, although the battle has been raging for nearly 2 hours now. 2 hours? They've been fighting for 2 hours. You should feel relieved, grateful that they're safe, and that they're doing what heroes do. And part of you is. But another part looks at the cake on the table, at the cold dinner in the oven, at the carefully chosen decorations and the dress he'd bought. Witnesses report that the heroes engaged immediately, upon arriving at the scene. Another reporter says, according to our sources, Red Riot and Dynamite were off duty at the time, but didn't hesitate to jump into action. They were off duty. Your phone is in your hand, pulling up the group chat again. Your message from an hour ago still sits there unread. The camera zooms in on Katsuki as he unleashes another massive explosion, and Kirishima appears in frame, shouting something. Probably strategy. They move like a unit like they always do. And that's when you notice something. They forgot. The thought hits you with unexpected force. They didn't get held up on their way over. According to the news, this fight started at 6:15 p.m. They forgot about your birthday entirely and went out anyway. You watch the fight, watch Katsuki's explosions, and Ijiro's unbreakable form. The first tear surprises you. It's hot against your cheek, angry almost. You wipe it away, but another follows. Your phone buzzes, hope flares, but it's just a notification from social media. Someone posting about the fight with heart eyes emojis, about how hot Dynamite looks. You turn off your phone. On screen, the fight continues. But also, the cake sits on the table, your name written in icing that's starting to lose its shape. You'd bought the exact number of your age, knowing Katsuki would call it freaking excessive, while Ejiro insisted on singing at maximum volume. You blow them out by yourself, and you don't make a wish. The TV keeps playing. They're winning now. Victorious expressions on their faces that always make your heart flutter. But not tonight. Tonight, they're just the two people who forgot about you. You turn off the TV and make it to the bedroom before the sobs really hit. The bed still smells like them. And so, you bury your face in their pillows and let yourself cry. Really cry. You cry for the dinner getting cold, for the cake you made from scratch, for the dress you'd bought, and the evening you'd imagined. Together, celebrating something as simple as the fact that you exist and that they love you. You cry because you know they would have come, that they love you fiercely. Katsuki with his actions more than words, and Ijiro with his endless affection. But logic doesn't stop the hurt. Your phone is still off. You don't want to see the messages that will eventually come. Just for tonight, you want to be heard. The sobs gradually quiet into hiccups, and then exhausted breathing. Your face feels swollen, your eyes hot. The dress is uncomfortable, now, twisted around you, but you don't have the energy to change. Through the bedroom door, you can hear sounds of explosions. They're still fighting, still being heroes, still forgetting about you. And so you close your eyes and try to sleep, knowing you won't really rest until you hear the front door open, until you hear Katsuki's gruff voice and Ijiro's concerned questions, until you have to decide whether to yell at them or forgive them, or some complicated combination of both. But for now, in the dark of a bedroom that smells like the two people you love most in the world, you let yourself cry to sleep on your birthday, alone. Hey guys, thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. By the way, I have done this before. Not because someone forgot about my birthday, but because it turned out way worse than I expected. Like usual. Actually, this year, or like last year, that's exactly what happened. On November, I cried myself to sleep because oh my god, that birthday sucked. Well, anyway, I hope nobody has experienced that ever, like any of you, and I hope you have the best birthdays of your life. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye.